What you didn't know about Miranda Lambert. So you're a fan of Miranda Lambert, right? Well, after watching this video, you can officially call yourself Miranda Lambert's biggest fan. With fans from around the world and hundreds, even thousands of concerts performed over her career, as well as her many awards, it is safe to say that Miranda Lambert is one of the most successful country artists of all time. Behind those crazy killing her ex-boyfriend and all her other badass lyrics, Miranda Lambert has an interesting story leading up to her career. While you may know this first fact, it is an important one to mention nevertheless. Miranda Lambert is known for having worked hard to get to where she is today. Miranda and her family spent the time living in her uncle's farmhouse, which wasn't much of a shelter at the time. But together, the family fixed up the house piece by piece and board by board. Does that story sound familiar? Well, it should. This house is what inspired the well-known Miranda Lambert tune, "The House That Built Me." Did you know that Miranda Lambert is actually thankful for having lost in the singing competition that kicked off her career? Wait, what? Yep. Miranda Lambert finished in third place on the show's 2003 season, which, despite being a good placement, she later shared that she was thankful for having finished where she did rather than winning the competition. Her reasoning for that interesting comment was that because of her age at the time, she didn't feel ready to dive into her career so quickly. 2 years later, Lambert released her first big hit, Kerosene, that was nominated for some big awards, including the ACM Award for Best Music Video of the Year. Who inspired Miranda Lambert? The one and only Mariah Carey. Lambert is thankful for all the country artists since they all played a big role in helping her become who she is today. But in an interview, she named Mariah Carey as her idol. It might not be a surprise, but Miranda Lambert has quite a few tattoos, although many of them are covered most of the time. As misleading as Lambert's Gunpowder and Lead song may be, she hasn't gone as far as killing her husband. Let's be thankful. However, she has been called the cops on. A 911 call was released of a report being made of Miranda Lambert's antics at an upscale steakhouse in Nashville. While there was only proof of Lambert being at the steakhouse, the video does not show her throwing a bowl of salad at another person, as the phone call reporter stated. Miranda Lambert carries a box cutter on her at all times. Well, she only has used it in certain cases when the fans get rowdy. Okay, I'm just kidding. Lambert carries around this box cutter because she hates beach balls, and she pops them whenever they come near her because she can't stand them. Interesting, but hey, you do you. Young Miranda was an athlete on top of being a singer. While she never made the big leagues, Lambert was both a cheerleader and a shortstop as a kid. People knew that Miranda Lambert would grow up to be a country singer from a young age, and we mean it. In the 6th grade, Lambert was voted at her school as most likely to become a country singer. Miranda and her friends Ashley Monroe and Angelina Presley formed the group Pistol Annies. Oh, and that's only the real name. They also go by the nicknames Lone Star Annie, Hippie Annie, and Holler Annie. Miranda Lambert went from being a girl living in a rundown farmhouse to being an artist with a net worth exceeding $50 million. This country legend has just under 200 award nominations and counting, and a shocking 57 wins. And by the time you are watching this video, that number has probably gone up too. From her Little Red Wagon to her divorce with ex-husband Blake Shelton, Miranda Lambert is truly a legend on top for being one of the best country artists around. Before we finish, we've picked out our favorite Miranda Lambert lyrics. Here's our pick. "'Cause I heard Jesus, he drank wine, and we'd just get along just fine." What are your favorite Miranda Lambert lyrics? Be sure to take a moment to share them with us down below in the comment section. If you liked our video, be sure to hit the like button and to subscribe to the channel for more crazy cool country music videos. We'll see you next time, country fans!